Charjabug has arrived as a Tier 3 raid boss in Pokemon GO. And in today's video, we're going to discuss how you can solo Charjabug raids. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff and welcome back to the channel. And yes, it is finally time to solo Charjabug raids. Now Charjabug is going to be a bug and electric type Pokemon, meaning that it only has two weaknesses. Those of course are going to be rock and fire. For the rock type, some of the best to bring in are going to be Mega Diancie, Mega and Shadow Tyranitar with Smackdown, Shadow Rampardos, and Shadow Rhyperior. Of course, if you don't have the shadows, the non-shadows are still going to do a ton of damage. Now, if you want to bring in fire types, which are going to be boosted during sunny weather, what you're going to want to bring in is going to start off with one of the best fire types in the entire game, Mega Charizard. Why? If you don't have a Mega Charizard, Fusion Flare Reshiram is a great option, Mega Blaziken is a great option, and there are plenty of Shadow fire types that it can get the job done. Also, don't forget that Flareon, even though we've had it around for years, is still one of the best fire types in the game. So is Arcanine, so show some of your Kanto favorites some love in this battle. Alright, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the battle. We're going to click this. Yes, we're going to use a green pass. I've got a few from previous boxes that I've bought, and it's well worth it for a fun video and another solo attempt. You can see we've got some rock types recommended there. Starting off with the Hundo Rhyperior. Then we're going to have two level 50 Shadow Tyranitars, two nearly maxed out Fusion Flare Reshirams, and the Blaziken. Now what I'm going to do, instead of Blaziken, we're going to go to the Charizard because it's one of the coolest megas in the game. And you know what? Let's actually go with the 96 Shiny. Let's Mega Evolve a 96% level 50 Shiny. This is going to be cool. All right, there we go. There it is. And boom! Beautiful. All right. We're going to go ahead and click ready. But first, we're going to switch that to the first spot to make sure that our shiny Mega Charizard gets some showtime today. So let's go. 1 and 0. Let's do this. Let's solo Charjabug in Pokemon GO. You can see right there it's going to be 12,735 and we are going to be super effective. So we're going to use our very first Blast Burn there. It's going to do a pretty good bit of damage and yeah, there it goes. Took it a second. We're going to get another Blast Burn off almost immediately. Charjabug has Crunch, which is not going to do a ton of damage to us. I do want to mention if the Charjabug has electric type moves, it is going to be super effective against Charizard and Mega Charizard because they are also a flying type. So just be careful of that. If it has electric moves, your Charizard is going to be taking a lot more damage. And this was actually kind of risky to bring this in, but it looks like we're doing very well. My voice cracked a bit there. It is early in the morning when I'm recording this. And that's okay, because we get up early for the solos. So let's see, we're going to get another one off. One, maybe two more should get it into the red. We're going to get a Blast Burn right there. Is that going to get it down to the red? Not quite. Nope, not quite. We're going to need one, maybe two more. It is a beautiful sunny day. There's red. Now the question is, can our Charizard survive? I don't think we swiped over in time, but you know what? That's okay. Come on, give me one more Blast Burn and then go down like a hero. Oh, come on, Charizard. It's Charizard v Charjabug, and the Charizard cannot quite finish it off. But it looks like the Hundo Shadow Tyranitar is going to be what finishes the battle, and there we go. With exactly 90 seconds remaining, we have soloed Charjabug. 941 is what ours is going to be. I will put the Hundos on screen right now. 1,000 Stardust, some other great rewards, 5,000 XP. We do get the quest for win a 3-star raid or higher. We get the final strike, so let's go to the summary. Very loud truck driving by the intersection there. 14 Premier Balls, and like we said, 941. I don't believe this one can be shiny yet because it is a middle stage evolution. We're going to get a great curveball throw. That should be able to catch it pretty easy. One, nope. This one's going to fight us. So let's go with a Pineapple. We tried to give it the respect of a Golden Raz. Okay, didn't even get the great throw there on a Pineapple. 1, 2, and we get the extra candies. There we go. That should give us 10 candies plus an XL. Yep. There we go. 11 candies in total. Stats are kind of blah, but you know what? That's okay. So, I think that's going to wrap this video up. For me and the newly soloed... Oh, wait, not just yet. We, as always, have to give it the solo nickname. Give it the solo tag. All right. Now let's try that ending again. That is going to wrap up the video. So, for me and the newly soloed Charjabug, I want to thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next Pokemon Go video.